Good morning, it's Holly from humorousholly.com, and today I wanted to talk to you about some life skills that I think every teenager needs to have before they move out or go to college or leave the nest. So, a lot of these things are some are common sense and some are not so common sense. As some of you know, I left home at 15 and a lot of things I needed to learn on my own. So I'm just trying to share the wealth so you can prepare your teens for when they go out into the real world. Now, so I'm going to give you 5 life skills. If you want to see more, I did a guest submission on Phase 2 Parenting blog, and I'll leave the link below so you can check out the full. I had 10 items, I believe I did. So check that out as well. So let's just get started. So one of the items is laundry, which obviously is common sense, but every washer and dryer is different, obviously. If they have to go to a laundromat, that's different as well. But teens should know how to separate their laundry. They should know how much laundry detergent to put in the washing machine, whether or not you use fabric softener sheets, what cycle to wash all of their items in, delicates, things like that, how to read labels to make sure they're not washing something that needs to be dry cleaned. Again, a lot of this stuff is common sense, but if you're a teen and your mom or your dad always does your laundry, you don't know. So when they go out in the real world, they're going to start washing all their own stuff, and they're going to spend all kinds of money on new clothes because they're not doing it right if we don't tell them how to do it. So, laundry. Number 2 thing, I have my little list over here. 2 thing is how to cook. Now, everyone knows that my kids cook 1 meal a week. And I link my recipes. I link what they're cooking and the recipes on my page, which I will leave the link below to that as well. But not only should they learn how to cook like pasta and eggs and things like that, but you should teach them how to read recipes, how to follow directions, when I first started doing this with my kids didn't know the difference between the abbreviation of tablespoon and teaspoon. That is a huge deal when you're cooking. That's a big difference. So they need to know how to read the directions, how to measure ingredients, how to follow directions. And included in that is how to use the stove, whether it's gas or electric, how to set the appropriate temperature, how to set a timer. All of these things are really important because we all know that when they leave the house, they're probably just going to eat ramen noodles. But we need to let them know that ramen noodles is not the only thing that they can eat. Plus, we don't want them burning down their apartment because they don't know how to use the damn stove or set a timer. So, next on my list is plunging the toilet or the sink. Now, this isn't used a lot, but when it is used, it's a big deal because if they clog up their toilet, they did a little poop or whatever, and they clogged up their toilet, and they don't know how to fix it, and they're calling you in the middle of the night crying because their toilet's overflowing all over the floor, and they want you to come help or come clean up the nasty water that's all over the bathroom, you're going to be glad that you taught them how to plunge the toilet. Calm them down and say, where's your plunger? Get it out and plunge the damn toilet. Same thing with the sink. And you can even make sure that they have a plunger when they move out by gifting it to them. Very important item to have. Obviously, they can call their landlords if they're renting and the landlord can come and fix it. But why call the landlord in the middle of the night if it's going to take 5 minutes to plunge the poop and toilet paper out? Next on my list is basic car maintenance. Now, I'm not saying that they need to know how to change their oil. However, they should know how to check their oil. They should also know when their car needs to be brought to be serviced for an oil change. Some other minor things that they need to know about their car is how to change their light bulbs, how to change the headlight, how to change the blinker light, how to change their windshield wipers, how to look up what windshield wipers they need in the little book at the auto parts store. Because you don't want your baby stuck by the side of the road because her windshield wiper flew off and she has no idea what to do. Wouldn't you rather her calmly to get off the highway, drive to the closest store, get the damn windshield wiper and put it on herself? Or their son, either way, it doesn't really matter, girl or boy. They should know how to do it. Pumping gas, they should know how to pump gas. They should know what gas their car takes and when to fill it and not to drive around on E, because I'm not coming to get your ass on the side of the road when you run out of gas. And then the last thing that is very, very basic, but everyone should know how to do it, especially when they move into their own apartment, is how to hang a picture. How to find a stud, what kind of nails to use, and how to hang the damn picture. Because don't think mommy and daddy are going to come over to your apartment every time you move and hang up all your stuff. You should be independent and know how to hang that stuff up yourself. That is all the suggestions I have for you today. If you need more life skills to teach your teen, again, check out the link below for my guest blog on phase2parenting.com. As always, like, subscribe, check me out on Facebook, link below. Thanks and have a wonderful day.